let's get started off with this look. I'm going to apply an eyeshadow primer across the lids, and that's just going to give the shadows something to hold on to and also help them last longer. First shadow that we're going to take is something nice and light, and just applying this with a blending brush across the lid to set the concealer or the primer in place. Next, we're going to take a light brown shade and just apply this on the outer crease of the eye, blending over and back. And you just want to apply with one brush and then blend that out with a cleaner brush. And this will give you a soft finish. Next, we're going to take a deeper brown and we're just going to apply this on the outer edge of the eye. And then do exactly the same thing with your clean blending brush to blend it out. With a warm shade, we're just going to apply this around the edges of everything else that we've already applied. This will give us a nice fade. And then taking a deeper brown, we're just going to apply this on the outer edge of the eye and do exactly the same thing with our clean blending brush. Now we have all our framework done, we're going to cut the crease using a little bit of concealer. So take a flat brush and apply this to the inner 2/3 of the eye. And I like to take my finger and just pat the edges to blend it out. I'm going to mix up two different pigments for this look, a gold and a rose gold. But first of all, I'm going to apply a little bit of glue just to the area that we've lightened. This will give the pigment something to hold on to. And I like to apply it with my brush and then tap it out with my fingertips. And to finish, take a blending brush and just go around the edges. With a warm brown shade, we're going to apply this where the pigment and the outer edge meet, just tapping over the top of it. Don't be afraid to overlap them. With a light highlighter shade, apply this to the inner corner of the eye. And you can also apply this underneath the arch of the brow too. Now I'm going to clean up underneath the eyes just to remove any glitter or pigment that might have fallen. And then simply line your eyes in whatever way that you like. I actually ended up doing quite a bold wing. Well, bold for me. Moving on to the lashes, I'm now going to apply some mascara, which comes in this gorgeous box. Such a beautiful mascara. And even though I loved how it looked, I did want to apply some falsies, so I'm going to grab my applicator and just apply these dramatic lashes. I just find that they really worked for this look. And that is the eyes done. We're going to move on to the face. I'm going to take this oil and I'm just going to apply this over the face. This will give my skin that dewy look, but also give the face makeup something to hold on to. Next, I'm going to take a color corrector and just apply this to my red nose and any other redness that you might have on your skin, maybe from sunburn or from hormones. Foundation that I'm using today is this stick foundation. It's really easy to apply. All you have to do is just swipe it over your face and then take your foundation brush and sort of stipple this in. It's really full coverage, it's really easy to work with, and it is fast becoming one of my favorite foundations. I'm going to let that settle on my skin and do my brows next. And all I do for my brows is use a dark pencil and then a soft brown powder just to set them in place. And now that the foundation has had time to settle, I'm going to set it in place using a powder. And this is a brand new powder and it is my absolute new favorite. I think it's a really amazing powder and it definitely locks your makeup in place. Going to apply a lighter shade of powder now just underneath the hollow of the cheeks. This will lift the cheekbones ever so slightly. And I'm also going to apply a contour shade just to emphasize them that little bit more. Highlighter is next and this brush does all the work. It's beautiful. And I've decided to mix up two different shades of blush, a peachy and a bronzy shade, and just apply this on the cheeks, blending up towards the ear. Now moving back onto the eyes, we're going to apply a black liner to the upper and lower waterline. This will give us that beautiful smoky look. And then to blend underneath the eyes, I'm going to use an almost black shade, just working really close to the lashes, and then a slightly warmer brown just to go around the edges. Hold the brush at the very bottom and this will give you a soft finish. If you need to, go in and apply your highlighter again to that inner corner. And don't forget to apply lots of mascara on those lower lashes as well. For the lips, I decided to go for a kind of a pinky nudie shade because that's what you guys told me to go for. And then I applied a little extra blush just to bring the whole look together. And that is the finished look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for all the recommendations and all the help on Instagram. I adore you guys, and I'll see you in my next one.